So, yeah, those have the sealant on them. Okay. These I gotta touch up a little bit, and then do the stripes. Son of a bitch. Okay, these need the sealants. It's gotta refill my paint water. Oh, I forgot to open that. Dismiss. Come on. Okay, I'll go refill my water while that's loading. Come on. Oh, yeah. There we go. A little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is it's a little cup full of strawberries, raspberries, and also fruit candies. Now here I got one of my microwavable pancakes in a cup. There's orange juice. This is a cherry 7-Up. This is tea. Being a real beverage goblin tonight. Aeration check. I'm gonna have to like move these over a little bit. Yeah, these need the stripes painted on the edges. I'm gonna like finish putting the extra little things on these so I can let them dry while I start figuring out the next tag. And the last thing I have to do for these is put little spiders on the ends of them. But first I gotta finish the major parts. So I'm gonna let these dry and then I'll plan out the shapes I need for the bag tag. And after working on that for a little bit, I'll go back to these and put the spiders on them. It's a real fruity snack bowl over here. Just feeling a little fruity today. It's that snack bowl, you know. Yes, yes it is. Heck, put that over there. get these sides, and I gotta paint the stripes on the edges of the others. This goddamn little spot missing, fuck. I'm not sure if I care enough to cover up the little tiny specks that got scraped off. Damn it. Get out of here. I've been watching / listening to Nightmare Time, and I have the Nightmare Time theme stuck in my head. I really like Nightmare Time. I'm having a great time. I listened to the full first one, and now I gotta start Nightmare Time 2. And I was gonna get you. Set that over on another sort of flat surface to dry off. Gotta get these edges. I'll touch up the little white bits on the ends later when I'm painting the spiders on. That's how I'll do with that. Sort of. These fuckers out of here. Motherfuckers. I'm still very mad about the ink nonsense. Not too much. Don't remember if you sent that one before. If you haven't, feel free to. Even if you have, sure, because I can't remember it if you did send it. What the hell? Damn it. Damn it! No! Fuck. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Trying to read something. God damn it. The ink continues to haunt me. Is it really all over that cartridge? God damn. I thought it would have dried or something. Some yellow ink residue from when I just picked up that stack of cartridges. Accursed goddamn cartridges. Some of the yellow like got all over my hand. And then I touched this and it got on this. Okay, it's just on the hand I picked them up with. There's a little bit there. Oh my god. Alright, just a second. Using some of my paint cleaning water to clean my hand off. I'm glad this stuff does come off of surfaces pretty easily, but oh my god, it also gets everywhere. The yellow was the worst one to try to transfer. Still failed anyway. That still caused me problems. I'm already kind of jaundiced, so it's a little hard to see where the yellow is. This is coming off really easily. I think it's just like little dried bits of residue. So got some black on there. Hell. Wait, what? They did that on stage? Wait, how'd they do that? They have like, okay, so they have like a giant screen in the background inside their screen, or like a projection, so they like... How the fuck they do that? That was really cool. Like, god dang, okay. Do some freaking magic tricks over here. Damn it. That's really cool. It's like, hell yeah, make it a whole interactive 4D-ass thing. That's cool. Yeah, neat. Yeah, and they just like synced it up perfectly with the video. It's gotta be wild to see the performer just like laying down, being like, huh, I wonder what they're doing with that. That was pretty dang smooth. this world. I love how these dancers have a whole like marionette kind of thing going on. Also, the song is fun. Good beat. Jeez. This is Eurovision. Hello. Belt it out, girl. Woo! Yeah, that was a cool performance. I might keep that open in tab so I can watch more closely later. I think I got all the yellow off my hands. Ah. Oh. I couldn't see the strings while I was working on this, but I like that a lot. Freaking love doll stuff. Okay, set that to dry, and then I'll check on those in a little while. Now I gotta start planning out the shapes. What? Oh yeah. In that photo I did notice the stringies coming off of the outfit. Okay. I gotta minimize that so I can... Okay. I'm pulling up a reference of the character. Ah, okay. So that's what the high spec color meant like high specificity color. Cool. Yeah, that definitely sounds like some really specialty collector stuff. That's cool. I think I might just do like the head and collar of this character. I could possibly do the full outfit, but it's kind of a lot. What the hell is this character? Immortus, I think. Nice, that's something. Yeah, the amount probably counts, probably depends on like their condition and like whether or not you have like the full box and stuff like that. Some people care about boxes a whole lot. Some people just want the figure. Okay, there's the chibi that the art was based off of. She sent me the one with the dot eyes, so I'm gonna go with the one with the dot eyes. I'm trying to get a different reference for this character I'm gonna be working with. I guess at least if I could like get a good reference of her lower outfit, then I can decide if I want to do the full character or like a character head. Hmm. Yeah, I guess you could decide whether you just want to keep them, or you could see if you have any collectible stores around town, or you just post it online to a local group like on Nextdoor or fucking Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Be like, hey, are there any collectors? I got this stuff. Okay, so I can see the full outfit from these, so I guess it's just, yeah, it's like shorts and then the skirt that goes over. Hard to see the colors there. I think she has like, potentially. Is like, I guess it depends on if you really want as much money as you can get for them, or whether you're just trying to like rehome the thing so that they're not in your space and you could just get them to someone who can appreciate them. But also, if you just want as much money as you can get, that's totally fine. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna keep the dot eyes because maybe it's a reference to this thing, and that's pretty great. Okay, so someone's out, like, drawing of her. Okay, so she has, like, ruffle socks. Ruffle socks and, like, a sheer layer there. I don't know if I'll go with the sheer layer, but... Okay, between that and my other reference... Should have an okay idea what to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes it's cool to just, like, know more about some stuff you have. It is pretty cool that they're, like, rare items, though. It's one of those things like, dang, barely anyone has it. Oh, cool, they collaborated. Yeah, there's some stuff that I've just, like, had around for the longest time. I've looked it up and I was like, wow. Why is this so quiet? Why is that still... Come on, stop that. The whole thing was lagging out for a second. Okay. I'm just gonna listen to that one because the strobing is insane. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's just part of how I think. I'm always just like, because I've had a few times where I was just like really broke and I was like, okay, my freaking medications or whatever, my other stuff is more important than my anime figures. Is there anything I can sell that will get me something? Okay, gotta... Like, he's wearing another ridiculous bright green jacket, hell yeah. Okay, where's my scrap paper? Fuck, fuck. Okay, need that for something. Yeah. Scrap paper. Tonight I'm being the old freaking beverage goblin. I've got some gunpowder green tea, some cherry 7-Up, and this is orange juice. Okay. And I gotta try to figure out the parts for a little leather thing I'm gonna make. Yeah, this is a good mashup. I could print this character out and then work off that if my freaking printer wasn't evil. I might be mad about my printer forever. Okay, so I want to do this chibi, but still keep it reasonable. And this will connect these two. Yeah, sometimes you just need several beverages and also a bunch of fruit. No problem, man. Do whatever you gotta do.
sad, je li ovo show ili nije show? Haha, definitivno pobjednik, rekla bi jedna splitska spisateljica i kolumnistica. Kaj meni uvijek bebe na zadnja pobjednik. Evo, večeras je pokazao što znači kad imate pjesmu, kad imate nastup, kad ste ovako sjajan i kreativan. Evo kratki predaj, vraćamo se brzo.
Very flashy up. Very good fashion. Excellent fashion on their part. Thank you. Actually, it was a good tip because I was like leaning on my shoulder really heavily, you know, like leaning on my elbow and then letting the shoulder go up. Which I have to try to stop doing so much because that can cause rotator cuff strain, like I learned a while ago. Trying to figure out how to sort of break this character up into pieces. That piece, of course, will be like this big brooch, and there's like this thing in the back, which can be one part. Stitches. Let that load up. Knee sleeves and then wrist cuffs. The outfits. Oh fuck. I forgot the other one was so quiet. The fallen chandelier. Okay. Dang it. No prob. I do it most nights. When I can. I wanted to work on this yesterday. I was too fucking tired. Are they saying what the hell just happened? I like that. Yeah, sleep good, man. I think I'm quite getting this right. Oh, damn. No pressure, man. No pressure, man, on both of those things. Teacher's like, okay, I know you're going to Eurovision or whatever and like representing our country, but you still gotta take the test. Fuck.
Alessandro og Leite.
He should win something. Oh, that was a cool song and a cool performance and a cool outfit. It is kind of a confusing haircut, yeah. With the eye bags. Very tired. There we go. Dang. Oh yeah, I mean, like, the chances of me at some point developing cancer due to my genetic disorder are kind of high. So, I mean, like, yeah, I'm not that attached to my hair. I've already cut off half of it. Mm, mm. But yeah, I've maintained my own hairstyle because it's weird and I've gotten used to it. She's got the big collar. And then the frilly bow thing. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down into shapes. And I gotta figure out a clearer sketch and then break down the shapes. And figure out how I want to layer them specifically. Yeah, I think I prefer this type it should be because I can go to scrunch everything down. Yeah, long hair looks cool too. Short hair also looks cool. I think hair should prefer to just, just be. Woo! That was a fun song too. Let's see, major parts, and I can figure out where they go under the layers. She wear like shorts or... Okay, shorts and like stockings. That's confusing though. It was a bop of a song though. A lot of songs that are bops are just kind of really horny. I think guys can totally rock long hair. It's like, oh no, you look like a rock star. How horrible. Bonks you on the head, sends you to horny jail. Snakes, I mean. But that's okay. I think Snakes just really likes Sesby and Lex. Just like saying Sesby and Lex is kind of fun to say. Sesby and Lex. Okay. Let me like... Okay, the head shape's gonna be like... I don't know a lot of Malice Miser. All I know is, are they the band that has that like one? It's like this music video that a friend of mine really likes, and I think partially she just likes it because it terrifies her Christian mother. But it's that music video where that one guy's fucking that lady doggy style and she vomits up blood. Do you know that music video? It's like a whole thing. Gay hippie is also a vibe, though. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of fun to say. Also, in this house, we support the queers. In this house, most of us are the queers. Okay, head shape. Yeah, Malice Miser. I know about them. The goth visual K bands, J Rock. Isn't like the lead guy of Malice Miser? His name is Mana-sama, and he has that one fashion line. I'm pretty sure that's where Mana-sama is from. I don't know if I want to layer that hat piece behind the head or like directly on top of it. If I layer it directly on top, I'm gonna have to redraw the head and then give that enough space to draw the hat on top of that. Then I'll put the band over those. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's always like cross-dressing and stuff, and he looks freaking amazing with it. Oh yeah, if you're like American, try going to Japan, a lot of their sizes are real small. I have never been to Japan, but I've gotten some stuff from Japan. And I always have to use like a sizing chart, measurement chart kind of stuff. Oh, fuck. I guess I'll just like, I'll figure out the piece. Like a party. The ghost of Laika the dog, rocking out in space forever. Oh yeah, I gotta go to one of the big and tall places.
You will probably heard about this brave little girl. All we know is that she saved the world. She got sent away, but she wasn't afraid. Though she was alone in the dark big space, left a dreaming cloud, went above the clouds.
I feel like that, but I'll cut it a bit low, and then I'll just put it on top of the head after I cut the head out and figure out the shape.
But she loves to fly. I hope like I never died, and that she spins around us still, and that she has a part in the heaven always will. I hope that she is dancing every night among the stars.
Oh, cool.
Like her is alive, like a party in the sky.
Like if you value your balls, your circulation, the health of your entire lower body, be careful with Japanese pant sizes. Like, do you want to powderize your pelvis? I don't know, maybe that's what you're into. Go try on some Japanese pant sizes if you're from America.
Through the comets and the storms, she is howling for her bones, singing along to the stars and sun. And if she didn't fly, nor would you and I, forever hero for humankind. Left the cheering crowd, went above the clouds, rocket going high. When they say goodbye, she still wonders why. But she
I should do the hair in two different pieces.
I hope like I never died, and that she spins around us still, and that she has a party in the air and always will. I hope that she is dancing every night among the stars, like her is alive,
It's kind of a
like
bop.
a party in the sky. Like a party in the sky.
The wings piece and then the head piece, and then attach that just under there. Oh yeah, those really like tight cowboy jeans. I always kind of wondered why cowboy jeans are tight. Like, does that help somehow? Does it help when you're like riding a horse or something? Because you think you have to like move and bend your knees a lot. That was a fun song. Rockefeller Street was from Eurovision? Huh. I didn't know that. I like Rockefeller Street, but that's the one song where I actually like the Nightcore version more than the regular version. Because usually Nightcore just sounds kind of annoying because it's just the song, but like faster. But Rockefeller Street in the original version has such a slow tempo that it feels like it has to be sped up. Yeah, I don't like pants that are too tight around my knees. It really hurts my knees if they're too tight. Mm. And also, like, if it's so tight that I, like, can barely move, like, my hips and stuff, I'm like, I gotta crouch. I gotta crouch and scuttle around. It's like, I can't be all limited. Can't be moving like a Barbie doll over here.
Daylight is fading away. A night silhouette in the sky. There, that's a flashing
God, I love how simple the sets were from earlier times. It's cool that they have like a huge screen stage that lights up, but the flashing so much. Yeah, it's a really cool song, but it just feels like I want it to speed up, you know? Yeah, I freaking hate finding pants that fit good. There was like a whole speed. I was thinking of the speed of the song, it distracted me. There was a whole trend in like the 2000s and stuff when I was a teenager for like skinny pants for girls, but they were really, really tight around the legs and really wide around the hips. So if you sat down, your butt's falling right out. Just full plumber's crack on view. And I hated trying to just get a new functional pair of pants. I think that's when I mostly started just shopping at thrift stores. Then, like, I need older styles. I need, like, mom jeans from the 90s. That's a good fit. Oh, okay. I love her outfit here. It's still a really fun song, but yeah, I just want it to be a little bit faster. Tab to hold on to. Little gem a bit bigger. Copy that over here and then use this as like. But if you wore shorts more, then your legs might get tan, then you would be less of a ghastly pale fluff. I'm like, it keeps being all like, where I live in the spring, the weather just fluctuates violently between a very pleasant, nice, warm day and icy, freezing, cold, raining sleet, and you don't know what you're gonna get. So, like, I've been mostly hanging on to pants, but I cannot wait to be wearing freaking short shorts and mini skirts all summer. Just because I like to move my legs around. I don't like my leggies being constrained. If other people don't like the sight of my pale ass legs, then they can look in another direction. Yeah, it's like, it feels like for a song of that tempo, it should be doing just a little bit more. But with the material it does have, it just sounds so much better sped up. And there's a little bow thing. You have to put that under that and then that on top of that. I picked out some thinner leathers to work with this one, so I hope they'll be thin enough for all this layering. It's going to be one of the few pieces where there are going to be some little bits that I leave, like, unstitched. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I definitely have some leg scars. Because, I've done a lot of, like, yard work and construction for my dad and stuff like that. I've always had cats. And a very excited dog. Yo, Bambi Thug. Oh yeah, it's this performance. This rocks. Yes, bitch, summon demons. Oof. Yeah, I bet that left a fucking mark or weed whacker, goddamn. I should start labeling these, especially the smaller shapes. Sure. So Scott, I guess. I gotta get one of their albums someday. I love this like witch metal going on. Music to sacrifice ghosts and summon demons to. Right, I gotta figure out the arms. Okay, I think the arm should go up under the cape just a bit. Maybe I should attach them to the shirt, or should I attach that part to the shirt? This. Arm left, and the other side will be arm right, and I'll just flip that over. Right, it's like she's going for scary, but I'm just like, oh, she's so cool! They're so cool! I can't fucking remember. I think it's they. Yeah. What up, girl? I mean, they. I'm just like, I want to be like you when you grow up. yeah, I am wearing a pirate handkerchief bandana thing. Right, yes. Yeah, I love the whole demonic witch thing they have going on. It's really cool. Love the screaming, love the heavy music. Mm. So I don't have to do another tiny piece there. I could have the dimension without having too much there. Take some of the pieces. There's the hem of the skirt. Yeah, for the hem of the skirt, I'll take this piece out and then I'll try to cut it symmetrically, and then I'll take it out, put it behind something, and trace on the shapes of those. And then I can just put 2 stitches to show where the ruffles are. Then the other thing, I'll probably also have to paint that. Madeline? Oh, like this character? This character is named Mortis, and she's from Bang Dream, from a musical group called Ave Musica, which is a Bang Dream, which sounds like a hentai game, It's like a visual novel series, I think. I'm making this for a friend who really likes this visual novel series, and in particular this character. Does look a little bit like Madeline though. Okay, and I'm looking at another reference image of like a chibi of this character. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, for the hair, because there's already a lot of layers on the torso, I'm thinking of literally just having it 2 pieces, like on the side and the side. But also, it might make this part kind of bumpy, so I might just make it like go behind the head. Yeah, I think I'll just do the hair in one big piece, which will add like a flat layer of this and flatten it out. Because I'm going to have to add the back layer to this. Oh yeah, like I don't know anything about the series, I just know it's pretty popular. It's like a music themed thing with different musical groups, and this one seems to be more of like an edgy, dark kind of musical group, which definitely fits for the friend I'm making this for. I don't know much about this series, but I do really enjoy Project Sekai, which is like a Miku rhythm game that also has visual novel attached. That's sort of like under where the head is. I need to go in a little bit to catch the stitches, and then go like that. This is going to be one of the more complicated ones. But I want to try to make stuff like this to sell in the future, and I'm also trying to learn leather crafting, so... Sometimes a song's good. Sometimes you gotta, like, death of the author it and be like... Sometimes people who suck just have, like, a really good sense of music. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's
I
time
wonder
to
if it
hear
was
the
a group
song.
inspired by Pretty
But
Cure,
thank
which
you,
is
Moscow.
like a magical girl series in Japan that's been going for a while, for like a long time. But I don't know, it could be something else.
Som helst I Norge som lever klokka 11 på natta I morgen, så må dere gjerne møte meg på Gardermoen klokka 11.
I
Det hadde
don't
vært
do
veldig
the eyes
koselig.
yet, but I still have to
Hva sier
figure
man
those
bare så
out.
Men samme ord seg
Maybe
publikum
yes,
gir.
because it's a gem.
Thank you, Moscow, the capital of the Eurovision Song Contest 2009.
I might also do the eyes just in like embroidery or something, or I might paint them. Not sure yet. Okay, so I've got... Oh. I was like, alright, this is back hair, because it's the hair and back of everything, but yeah, this cute little anime girl has a bunch of back hair. Okay.
When I was younger, I kinda liked a girl I knew. She was mine, and we were sweethearts.
This one sounds so old-fashioned.
But then it's true. I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't
I think that's all the pieces. And I was gonna cut out little strips for that. Paint that on. I might also be able to stitch that on. Okay. They're doing that old like folk dancing thing where they like do push-ups and hop over each other. That's fun. Okay. Am I gonna be able to do it this small? I mean, it's gonna be pretty big for a keychain. So no, I think with the very thin leathers I have, I might be able to do this. Let's just freaking start trying. I'm gonna fold these in half in a way where they sort of match up so I can get them like symmetrical. I'm using the light to see through the paper. Just just to explain why I'm doing that. Smiley time. Miley with smiley time. That's so cutesy. Cool. Yeah, I don't know a ton about idols, but I wish her the best. I hope she can get a lot of fans and do a lot of cool performances. I'm happy that I got most of these pretty symmetrical just by drawing them, so that's nice. Honestly, I think that's all that matters, really, is like it's like there are a lot of idols who people just really like them because they're pretty and they do a pretty dance and they sing a pretty song, and it's just nice to see them and hear them. There are some people who like there's some idols who are like, you know, put on streams and stuff, and they do performances and audience interaction, and people like their personality, and yeah, it makes sense to me. I mean, the pretty lady in like pretty outfits and stuff like that, doing cute stuff, being hot for the camera, yeah. Yeah, some people just like being pretty for the sake of it too. And some people like the attention they get. Like, I like fashion and clothes and stuff, but I get like weirdly pissed off if people pay too much attention to me. I don't know what it is. And yet here I am streaming. Well, I'm not doing like a jacuzzi stream or anything, so you know. Not like I'm trying to get attention. I'm just hanging out. Cool. Yeah, sometimes if you just feel like you look good, it makes you feel good. I've run out of tea. I hope you can find some clothes or something that help you feel good. Unless you just like don't care, which is totally valid. I'm gonna put my tea over here for a second. Posture check. Oh yeah, where they give you like a. Well, yeah, I guess if something pops off your uniform or something like that, then you gotta like fix it. Right, very different songs. Oh, how the times have changed. Hell yeah, this jacket. God yes. I love the ridiculous fashions that you see in Eurovision. Just let that sink in. Let that sink right in through the front door. It's cold out there. If you're cold, they're cold. Let that sink in. Please show me this fluffy jacket. Ah, damn, that sucks. Yeah, I like that song. I think that song is fun. I like the performance. They are just absolutely rocking it. But, I'm just gonna try to keep all the pieces together, and if any of them need adjusting, or did I put that piece in there? Yeah, I put that really tiny piece in there. Well, it's not that hard to shape, so I'll just get it back there if I need to. Yeah, I have like stomach issues. I have a bunch of health problems. So often I like have to eat something, but everything is illegal, or I just don't want to. I usually go for like the blandest food I can find, like saltines or something, you know? Because then at least it's not going to agitate my stomach. It's easy to eat. You get a little bit of carbs, which is energy. Make sure you drink water, though. Like, freaking hydration check over here. Oh, damn. Oh, yo, they won? Hell yeah. That was a cool song and a cool performance. Extra points for the ridiculous fluffy jacket. Big into that. That's good. Gotta drink your water. Yes, fear of scurvy is why I have a big bowl of fruit and some orange juice here. Yeah, that's a bitch. If we had a fucking healthcare system that worked. Oh, I actually got that really close to the shape of the head. Okay. Might actually work just fine, because I can put that slightly behind the head. Although I would like to be, like, equal with the head, so let me like, flip this backward, and try to match that up. I might have to get out my tacky little light box. Okay, match up the crease with the crease. Alright. There we go. Yeah, and it's like, it also depends on where you go and stuff like that. Sometimes you can get some good help in some of the, like, the low-cost clinics and free clinics and stuff like that. Other times, you just get the runaround. It is really nice these days that, you can, like, leave reviews for people and look them up. There's one website called, I think it's Healthgrade. Yeah, Healthgrade, where people, like, rate doctors and give them reviews and stuff. It's like Yelp for medical staff. So sometimes if you're worried about a place or about a specific practitioner, you can look them up and see if people have said anything about them causing problems. Okay, good. Maybe I should, looking at my references, I kind of want to change that a little bit. A little thumbnail I had up, it looks like another amazing outfit. Okay. Oh yeah, and of course the threshold for being, like, poor enough to need help is always, like, just barely less than what you have. And it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like, congratulations, you're doing just good enough To where we refuse to help you. Fuck you. Man. That's a bitch. Okay, there we go. That'll fit better now. Then I gotta get the hat band. The hat band. Trying to make a little bit bigger. That outfit is insane. I love it. And I can't hear them at all, but I love this weird neon ladder. Hmm. Oh, it's wild how with the reflections and the ripples, it looks like they're like floating in an ocean or something, or like in a void. I have felt that temptation myself, but I have too many health problems to make it off grid. I love living in a city. Honestly, if you're able to, and that's something you're interested in, and like you think you can make it like work long term, do what you want with your life, man. Served comps. Oh yeah, plumbing's a big one. It's like, on one hand, we live in a society. On the other hand, you have to dig a sewer system or whatever. Well, not really a sewer system, but you have to dig a holding tank for your porta potty. And like cart in water from the local stream and boil it over a fire to get rid of all the pathogens in it. Did I make the hat band a bit too small? Okay, let me like reshape that a little bit. Dang it. Yeah, I love it when some people are like, I don't have a gender. You do know what I have? Fashion, bitch. And then they just do everything all at once. Mardachi does unsuccessfully shuffle around tiny bits of paper. Okay, I'm gonna cut that back down like that. Okay. Yeah, you're telling me about that. Yeah, serving cons. Oh yeah, there's like have you ever watched that show Alone? My housemate got me into it. It's it's about people who like it's like it's sort of like a competition show, but people who sign up for it have to like sign a bunch of waivers and stuff like that. Go sign a bunch of waivers and stuff like that, and then they are dropped off on like an isolated land area, oftentimes in Alaska or another cold region, and then they just have to last for as long as they can by themselves. They get checked up on and stuff like that by the show staff. The prize is like like $1 million or something like that for whoever lasts the longest, and every week, I think it is, because we looked it up because we were concerned about it, but every week they send like $600 or something like that. So you're getting some of it. Yeah, it's kind of like if Survivor and Survivorman was like a competition show. And I think it's interesting to watch, particularly because like none of the people in it, yeah, Alone, where it's like Alone in the Wilderness, yeah. Like a lot of the people in that who like they can't last long enough or they're not the last person there, they like beat themselves up about it, and I'm like, when will one of you realize that humanity has only gotten so far because we have worked together? Ridiculous fluff hat. Oh my god. Hat? Wig? That thing. It's like he's wearing a sofa on his head. Their head. I just realized that was the same person. They're wearing a frickin'... It looks like a small sofa made out of fluff that they're wearing on their head. It's called Fashion Sweaty. Look it up. Yeah. I don't think it was 600. I think it was like 5,000 or something. I can't remember. But they do send money home. So the people who don't make it all the way to the million, they're still bringing something home to be compensated for their time on TV and stuff like that. Yeah, the guy's got a YouTube. Cool. What? Wearing a sofa on your head is a recent trend. Absolutely unhinged. Good job. I love it. The kids are going to be alright. Yeah, I've watched episodes of that, like, you know what, I'm actually pretty happy I'm sitting here on my couch, eating instant noodles. But yeah, if you're having a hard time, that sucks, man. I hope stuff gets better for you. Just realized I can also cut out one of these pieces and just put left and then put right on the other side. Oh damn, man, yeah, it's really harsh out there for the homeless people. Especially because so many people just really hate homeless people. And they have absolutely no helpful anything to offer. There's like, get a job, and it's like, have they ever tried getting a job without an address? Yeah, cha-cha-cha.
Delivery from Finland Show symboloi kappaleen vapautumisen sanomaa. No niin, näyttäkää niille ja tuokaa poika Suomeen.
Oh yeah. Fika cha cha cha. Cha 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 cha. Okay, so I don't know what game it would be good for, but you get like a shooter, right? Like a first person shooter, and you switch out the gun sound effects with cha. I think that would be great. And if you hold down the trigger for a while, if you're using like an automatic or something, then it goes cha 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 cha. Mm. Go. These apart. It's a fun song, huh? Mm. These guys with their freaking shiny disco pants, look at them. Christ. Loud. One day I'll catch up with that game. Of course, the Rich Boys family is in cahoots with everyone. He came from nobility. It's gotta be dramatic as hell. Try to match that up. That sounds good. A little tiny bit thicker. Okay, we got the shorts and the shoes and the cup on the socks, right? The premiere is gonna be at the movies? Gonna be a freaking movie production? I still need to watch Dun Dun Dun. It looks really fun. Shorts there. Okay, I'm thinking I should like actually make a foot to put the shoes on. Yeah, that'll go like this. if I should just like. Mm, hmm. So if I just put that like that, should be enough. And the little shoe shape will go on top of that. Is Friday birthday? Ugh. Oh, actually, I just thought of what would be a fun GIF to make. Okay, so it's I can't remember how many sunglasses your snake Sona is wearing, but it'd be like a little snake, and then sunglasses would fall from the top, like like sunglasses fall, deal with it. But the sunglasses keep falling until there's a whole stack of sunglasses on top of each other, and then finally it says deal with it. That's the idea. 20, right? I wonder if I could actually make that happen. I mean, I'm kind of. That would be really funny though. Be kind of extremely specific. What with the 20 sunglasses wearing snake, but like. I'm just like, I could make like a sunglass asset and make like a few different shapes, and then I could make the rims different colors, so that I only make like maybe I only draw like 3 different sunglasses, but then I copy paste them and I fill each one with like a different color. And then I would do the same like animation for each one until they fall down with like maybe a slight like speed lines or something going. And then the bottom would just the deal with it would just pop up. Damn it, that would be funny. Well, I think it would be funny. Hmm. Oh dang, both your birthdays. Jessica, if you want birthday art, let me know. I'd ask if you want a birthday bag tag, just so I can practice more, but I don't want to have to like ask you your address unless you're okay with sending that to me. Okay. It's gonna be a difficult piece to make out of leather, but if I use some of that thinner leather and paint it black, that should be good. Okay, I gotta get rid of these scraps. Okay, right, I cut out the other piece and decided I was just gonna flip it. Yeah, if you are okay with that, let me know what kind of little leather dealy you would like me to send. I don't know if I'll get it made on time or if it will arrive on time if I do get it made on time, but you get to see it being made, and it'll be a physical thing that you can have. Yeah, it can be for travel. It can just be like just a little keychain you put on your keys, and you have like, if lost, contact so and so, or There's pretty much anything where you want to put like a silly little keychain, and it'll have a little clear pocket on the back, and if you want to write something on the little label in the clear pocket, then you can, but like you don't have to. No prob. Hopefully I am better at bag tags by then. I would offer you one too, but like, I personally feel weird asking for a teenager's address on the internet. I wouldn't use it for any nefarious purposes. I would just be sending you a little gift. But I don't know, it just makes me feel weird. I would have to be all boring about it and be like, please get the approval of a parent or another guardian before allowing anyone to have your address. Because, you know, the other people at the address have to be okay with that too. Yeah, it's like if you could think of like a little, like, this is the first one I'm doing that's like a little character, like a little chibi character. I'm doing this one for a friend who just really likes this character from Bang Dream, which I know nothing about, and I'm just trying to simplify the outfit down as much as I can. But this one's going to be a bit more complicated. And you've seen the other ones I've done, so it can be a symbol, something from a character, it could be a shape, a tool, like a weapon or something. It could be like a little character head or animal or Pokemon or whatever. Like a character or a character symbol or like some very highly specific fan thing that you would only understand it if you were there, that kind of stuff. You can have a custom little keychain with that thing on it. I mean, Dante's on there, so I'm already tempted. I'll have to look up those other ones. Can I copy that? Control C. I'm gonna paste that into, oh. Why did that go away? Why did that go away? Where'd my previous session go? I had like 5 billion tabs open. There we go. Yay, my 5 billion tabs are back. Silly outfits. Hold on. Yeah. Rhodia shard symbol. Axe to heart. Warp train symbol. I mean, that would be pretty funny to put a warp train symbol on your bag when you're traveling somewhere. Okay, yeah, I can probably find it on like one of the fan wikis or the official site or something like that. So, damn it, a little bit got messed up there. I can touch up spaces when I do the spiders. Great if I could get these finished by tonight. Probably should have checked on these earlier, but it is good if I let the Mod Podge seal for a longer time. As long as it's dried at the touch, I can put the next coats on and handle it and stuff at least. Okay, yeah, you can send that in whichever form of direct message you feel is most comfortable for you to send an address in. I want to set this up here actually. There we go. Now that edge won't touch anything. Okay. These need sealant put on the first side. Maybe I can start to plant. That's not the right thing. Maybe I could start to plant out the little spiders I have to put on the edge. Come on. Oh my god. Finally, someone did it. Someone with an automaton fucking did it. I'm cleaning off this brush. Oh. Whoops. Got minimized. Oh. And that shows the wrong input. There we go. I'm trying to adjust this a little bit. Thanks for letting me know I wasn't able to see the OBS screen at the time. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I don't care enough. Just okay, good, it came off. Freaking yellow again. Freaking way they make the automaton emote. Oh, nice. Is it like this one? It's clear and it has sparkles in it. I put stickers on the back of my phone. My pop socket is also clear with a sticker on it. Yeah. This phone is like a really specific model that does not have a lot of covers and stuff available for it. I would have preferred something like really sturdy because I drop my phone a lot. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the fun one. And it actually has protected my phone pretty well. Sometimes the little glitters get they get stuck in the corner and I have to get them out by like moving the bubble around. Anyway, yeah, they're like little sequins almost. Whee! And of course you need an unruly amount of phone charms. I feel like I should have more phone charms. I mean, like, one did fall off a while ago, so that's not helping, but... yeah, get that frustration out. Just... I usually like to just sort of like move the bubble back and forth because it works slowly, but it is kind of satisfying seeing like one or two little pieces come off at a time. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And sometimes I get impatient. I'm like, yay, bloop, bloop. But yeah, I love having fun, stupid little things to go on my electronics. Okay. I don't want to start cutting out this right now. Also, wow, it's been 2 hours. Fuck. Okay. There it is. Okay, I'm just gonna get like the ends of some of these prepped. But I am gonna sign off in a little bit. I would really like to listen to another episode of Nightmare Time before I go to bed. Those are like 2 hours long, so that should give me some time to finish these up, because I really want to finish these by tonight. So I can install them tomorrow. And then I can put the shelves up on them, and we can have more shelves in the living room. Okay, I'm just gonna prep these two and then sign off. Alright. I gotta let the other ones dry off, so that'll be a good time for me to get up and... The statue was sitting behind me, staring at the back of my head angrily. So, my cat needs her food, so I gotta go do that. Even though it's like 30 minutes before I usually give her nighttime food, but whatever. And then I can finish some other stuff and work on these while listening to more Nightmare Time. Okay, good. Got a plan. Okay. Got two... Jesus. Alright, yeah, these were the other references we were looking up. Got to sign off for now. Y'all know the drill. Do your postures and hydration checks. That up for me in a little bit. Postures and the hydrations and stretches. Ow. Something cracked. Okay, ow. There we go. And get the good sleepies and take your meds. Refill your meds if you need to. Pet a cat. Refill your cat's meds. And get the good sleepies. Okay, good night.